How would you explain the difference between misuse and abuse? In this video, you'll learn clear, simple definitions, and later in the video, you can test yourself to make sure you can use these two words correctly. First, misuse, the noun, or if it's the verb, misuse. Definition: to use something in a wrong or inappropriate way, often due to ignorance, carelessness, or error, usually not malicious. The tone, mild to neutral. It implies a mistake rather than harmful intent. In summary, an incorrect or improper use of something. The clip art shows a shoe with a stiletto heel being misused to hit a nail. Let's look at some illustrated sentence examples. First, we see plastic bottles and garbage on the seabed. The sentence reads, "Dumping plastics in the ocean is a clear example of how humans are misusing the earth and its resources." Using the oceans as a rubbish dump is an improper use of something. Here's another example. In the picture, we see a lock surrounded by the symbol of the European Union. The sentence reads, "The General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, passed by the European Union, came into effect on May 25, 2018, to protect personal data from misuse." As mentioned before, misuse implies the wrong or inappropriate use of something, usually not malicious, but in this case, here's an example where misuse might include harmful intent. Before we continue, a quick reminder. Continually improve your English. Click the subscribe button, the bell icon, and then all. Now let's consider the word abuse, the noun, or the verb abuse. Definition: to use something in a harmful, cruel, violent, or excessively wrong way, often with intent to harm or exploit. The tone, strongly negative. It implies deliberate harm or excessive use. In summary, harmful treatment of people, power, substances, or systems. Let's look at two sentence examples. The sentence reads, "A shocking statistic from the World Health Organization, 2022, indicates that 1 billion children around the world suffer sexual abuse." In this context, abuse refers to the harmful exploitation of children for sexual purposes. Here's another example. Many believe drug and substance abuse significantly influenced the music of the 1960s. As it was perceived, it allowed artists to maximize their creative potential. Substance abuse includes the use of illegal drugs or the use of prescription or over-the-counter drugs or alcohol or other substances that is harmful to the individual or others. So let's just remind ourselves of the differences between misuse and abuse. Misuse, in summary, an incorrect or improper use of something, usually not malicious, and abuse, in summary, harmful treatment of people, power, substances, or systems. Now let's test your knowledge. The first sentence reads, "Blank of emergency hotline numbers such as 911 in the United States is very common, with people calling to complain about a noisy neighbor or even asking for a contact number for a plumber." Answer: misuse. Using 911 for an inappropriate or improper purpose. Here's another example. We see a man using a power tool to cut through ice. The sentence reads, "This tool can be dangerous if blank." Again, the answer is misused, using a tool for a purpose it wasn't intended for. Here's a third example. We see a boss shouting at a young employee. The sentence reads, "She couldn't take her boss's verbal blank any longer. and decided at that moment to quit the job? Answer: abuse. Verbal abuse is the use of derogatory, negative language to harm another person. Well done. That completes the test. Has this video helped you? Then like, share, or comment now. And build a powerful English vocabulary with my free course on Udemy. Go to goodenglish.online.